What's up guys, it's NitroLukedx here and welcome back to another World Tours video. And today's World Tour I'm going to be playing in Lord of Clouds' world. Now basically this world is one of the coolest, most original minigame worlds there is, because he has actually been using this minigame world as tests for other minigames in my world as well. There's a lot of things that Lord of Clouds can actually do. He's more of a backscene type of guy, and he definitely has a lot of precedence over a lot of things that go involved in the YouTube Minecraft community, which is actually very interesting to actually go and visit his world and show you guys what Lord of Clouds is capable of. And you probably have recognized a couple of things that actually other YouTubers have done and seen, and I wouldn't say all of them have used Lord of Clouds, but Lord of Clouds is this specific back-end builder that is known in the community and basically is a very good builder. And even so much so, which I'm just going to say that something cool is going to happen soon, and also he is that good of a builder that I'm going to highly speak that he's come up with his own original new building style. Now you're probably thinking, what's building style? Now you've got medieval, you've got steampunk, you've got like all different sort of you've got modern, you've got organics, you've got all these different build styles. Now he is that good that I believe that he's come up with a brand new build style that no one has ever seen. Now it's not in this world, you probably will see it soon enough, but ladies and gentlemen, this is Lord of Clouds' world, which I'm going to present to you, which is basically I'm going to call minigame paradise, only because it has the very first original minigames that you could think of, and it's very exciting. But also, before we start the video, let's aim for over 150 likes. Massive shout out to my sponsorship, HyperX Cloud headset. Absolutely amazing headsets. The link is in the description. Make sure to check that link out. Just click it and see if them headsets interest you or not. Their quality. So today we're in Lord of Clouds world, and Lord of Clouds, pleased to meet you. It's night time, it's quite dark over here. Pleased to meet you. Check your hand. And what we're on right now is actually his YouTube channel right here. Check that out. And we're on this mini game, which is probably the most elaborate parkour. Now actually we did play this parkour in one of the Survival Madness Adventure episodes a long time ago, and this parkour minigame was so elaborate, so crazy, that it was one of the coolest, if not still one of the coolest parkour minigames that I've ever seen, because it's very much like, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be doing a parkour minigame. And it's like, you can imagine like people screaming and shouting in the crowd, and like, you know, like I'm flying around now, but it's just all the colors, everything just looks so jazzed, so groovy. And the objective is you start from the bottom and work your way up to the top as well. And the fact that TU19's out now, there's a bit of chunk lag going on here, but the lag is literally lag free now, and I could imagine so many of these mini games would just work so good. So at this time moment I'm just flying around, and as you can see, this is almost like his build world. But again, this is what's so courageous and also great about it, is that it's one of the original worlds that out there that do mini games like this. Like if you look at this mini game, I'm not sure what this is. By the looks of things, you have a green team and you have a blue team. Let's see if there's any walls. You are a master, you are a master, you are a master. I presume these are different parkours. Is that correct? I'm speaking to Lord of Clouds right now. Lord of Clouds, is that different parkour? That is what it is. So basically there's no teams, unless there are teams. Is it a race, Lord of Clouds? Is it symmetric? Okay. It's a team battle parkour game, which is, again, I've never seen a parkour relay sort of game mode. Again, very original, very cool, and it is always made here first from Lord of Clouds. He comes up with some very elaborate mini games. I mean, just look at the size. He'd have to take the time to build the size. He'd have to take the time to build the indents. I just honestly, I've highly rate Lord of Clouds as a builder, and I call him a mini game master because he certainly does a lot of things as well. I was really bored out with this one, so he's bored and he can make up some crazy things. So I'm not sure what this one does either. What does this do? Lord of Clouds, TP, tic-tac-toe. If you didn't know what tic-tac-toe is, it's knots and crosses. For example, with Lord of Cloud goes over there and I go over here. Maybe the redstone still works. I presume it still works. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, because this is, remember, there's been so many updates. It's changed from now on. So I presume, right, so obviously what this allocates here, so you see there's 3 rows. There's in total 9 squares in the middle there, and 9 squares switches. Now basically if I want the bottom right, I'll flick the bottom right and see if anything happens. Okay, so it noticed. It's like it's not obviously goes into an X shape, but basically it shows that the blue has popped up. So I've taken that spot. Now Lord is going to try and actually defeat me, and we'll actually play an actual game of tic-tac-toe. So Lord of Clouds is gone right next to me, which is right there in the middle. Okay, so if he's gone there, then I'm going to go here. Okay, now what Lord's going to do? What is Lord going to do now? Okay, he's going to block me off. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I can just say that I've won already, because Lord of Clouds is just gonna is lost. Lord, what are you gonna do now? I've got Lord of Clouds in 2 ways. He's lost now. Come on, Lord. Come on, finish it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Finish it. Come on. Come on. Oh, where's he gonna go? So Lord of Clouds goes for the left one, and I'm like, no man, no. And I just flick that switch. And oh, he cheated, little cheater, trying to think that. But basically that's tic-tac-toe in a nutshell. For delete them, if you can see, I got the 3 lines, and he said he was bored, and he came up with that. So, you know, again, very, very interesting, very, very cool. And you know, even like these big castles, this is chess right here. Very simple mini game that you guys probably didn't expect. You know, you can come up with chess games, and what's so cool is that it's the original mini games. It's like the ones that, you know, now are being developed, of course, in Xbox and being more elaborate. Like this looks like a more elaborate version of chess right here. I wouldn't even know where to start, but if he explained it to you, you would understand. So maybe send Lord a message, and if you're interested in checking out his world, then, you know, you can do that too. Now there seems to be something here. This is called Game Spleef. Okay, so he's made a spleef. A nice little introduction, you know, using the minecart up to the top here. Again, I love the colours, just look so creative, so playful, I think is a good word to use for it. And then basically go inside, where is it? Okay, so presuming that I would have gone inside there, I'm actually pretending, I think this is actually, ooh, that's cool. So he's used the groovy boxed colours as actual spleef stuff, and you would fall into lava and perish. You know, quick, easy mini game, but completely cool, I think, by the looks of it. He's also added a bit of pixel art, which is Flappy Bird over there, and you know, apparently he's not built that, so you know, still it's in his world. And I just look at the things that's in his world, and I'm just like, this is quite interesting, because you can see that this is sort of a preparation world. You know, like you could imagine if I was going to do a mini game, I would have a world like this, and I would build the prepare it to see if it works, and then put it in my world. But in my world, we test them and we play them there and then. But everything you see is just very, very nice, very, very awesome. Like everything is so specific, so quaint, and it's one of a very special world for you guys to even see this, because, you know, for him to even show you his creations and some of his concepts and some of his, you know, designs that have been put into other people's YouTubers' worlds and stuff like that is interesting too. Like if you look here, here's a pixel art of Slender Man with a sword being sliced through his stomach, and again, it's just a very good art style. You know, you don't usually get to see things like that, and he takes that second, that time that you don't usually get. Like, let's have a look here. Well, it like loads in a bit chunk laggy, but let's load this little portion in and have a look at this. Now I'm seeing this for the first time, and I'm seeing that he's actually created a little like a little villager quarantine zone. If you look at it, if you look, there's a big wall here, there's like villager houses, and he like is invented, or was inventing, his own concepts, his own ideas. And that's why I really wish I could show you. It's so annoying. I really wish I could show you his new build style that I believe, if we get enough people talking about it, Lord of Clouds will be known to have invented a brand new build style where hundreds of builders are going to take and just use it and be like, they probably won't know originally who made it, because anyone can say, oh, I made this or I made that. But seriously, the name is crazy, the theme is ridiculous, the concept is absolutely beautiful, and I just cannot wait to show you guys. It will be in January. You will see a lot more stuff in Survival Madness Adventures, as well Lord of Clouds' channel. But this is actually, I think this is a build off right here. If you look here, so 1 second, it says started by Lord of Clouds, speeding competition, first floor. Okay, so basically this is just a normal building competition, and again, you can see what has been done in this world. And you know, again, also looking in this world, you could see all the trials of errors, and the game just looks like, that game looks hideously weird. hideously weird. Hideous is obviously not the right word to use in some ways, but it does look ugly. The design, the colors, they don't match, they look ugly, but it also looks really cool because this is what they look underneath the giant castles, and underneath the giant organics, and underneath all the crazy things. They look like this. They all look like this. Like that right there is almost like the skeleton of a ship. I mean, it is complete, but if you wanted to go more elaborate to it, that right there is the skeleton to what the ship would actually look like. And it's an airship, okay? And that is why Lord of Clouds is a very good builder, is that he's able to like take different builds through layers, like this, like I said, bones, skin, and then the flesh. You know, like, I know that's a really weird way of looking at it, but the way that he builds and does things is so exciting. I actually have to end the video, otherwise I'm gonna keep going over myself, because the things that he's done in a world that I've seen that he is making, it's absolutely speechless. I don't think anything compares to it nearly at this moment, and I can't wait to actually show you guys some shape or form of it. Expect it in some Iron Man's adventures. Also, the Lord of Clouds' channel will be linked in the description. Definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because when you see this build style, if you're interested in build styles and whatnot, you'll be very interested in what he has to offer and has to see. So guys, if you thought the video was good, please drop a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and as always guys, have a good day. Bye.